guys, in this video we will discuss about Stuart Philosophy chapter 8, the part 4 of this chapter, where we will discuss about the next subheading of this chapter, the toxicological theory of disease. So life as a state of existence is the result of constant interaction between the living substance of the organism and the elements of the external world, between the individual and his environment. That we already know that life is a state where we have to deal with the external world. Our internal substances are dealing with the internal external environment, and that interaction is the life. That is our existence. If we are existing in this world, means we have to deal with the external influences, the external environment. Now, what is disease? Disease is primarily a morbid dynamic disturbance of the vital principle or power which animates the organism, caused by the influence of some morbific agent external to the organism and manifesting itself by perceptible sensorial, functional and organic symptoms. So first thing, disease is the derangement of vital force, the disturbance of vital force, and vital force is the thing that animates our body. So the derangement of vital force is disease. How is that derangement caused? It is caused by the influence of some morbific agent or some infectious agent external to the organism, manifesting itself. How we know the derangement had happened? Through perceptible sign and symptoms. So disease is a morbid disturbance. Disease is the derangement of vital force due to the influence of the external world or due to the influence of the infectious agents from the external world. That is disease. From this point of view, we can regard diseases as intoxications. First, what is the meaning of intoxication? Intoxications means clinically significant behavioral or psychological changes following the use of a substance. That means due to the influence of a particular substance, there will be certain changes will happen in behavioral or psychological or physiological or anything. So due to the influence of certain substance, there will be certain changes will happen. That is intoxications. So in just now we have read in the previous slide, disease is also the derangement or the change happened in the vital force. Why? Because to the influence of some substance. So in that point of view, we can regard diseases as intoxications. Also, from a modern pathological point of view, if we see that, pathologists agree that all pathogenic microorganisms produces their effects in the living body by means of the specific poisons which they secrete while living or generate after death. Of course, so from pathology point of view, we know the pathogenic organisms or the bacteria, the viruses, all the microorganisms will secrete certain kind of poison, certain kind of thing that will derange the health, or from the influence of that thing our health will be deranged. While they are living, they will secrete, or after their death there will be generation of certain poisons. From the pathological point of view, this is also true. We can regard the disease as intoxications. From homeopathic point of view also, we can regard disease as intoxications. So if diseases are intoxications, so let's consider the causes that we know or the sources that we know that the diseases arises. So we will consider three sources. First, let's consider the diseases arising from physical injury or mechanical violence. So if there is we have a cut in our hand through knife. Knife is a mechanical thing, and it just cut our skin. That means in that part of our body there is normal blood flow happening, every functions of that area will be happening, every chemical exchanges are going on in a normal way. So when an injury happened, a cut happened, then there will be certain derangement will happen, the blood flow will be interferent or interrupted, that's why blood come out of the body, there will be certain blood flow and there will be pain, there will be inflammation, there will be secretion of a certain kind of fluids other than blood, or anything will happen, any change we will see even through a small cut from a knife. So diseases arising from physical injury or mechanical violence are toxemias resulting from chemical changes in the injured tissue. So when a cut happened, the tissues are injured. There will be circulation will be hampered, all the nervous functioning will be hampered, everything will be hampered there. There will be certain change that we can see. And why? Because of the influence of that injury, because of the influence of that mechanical violence. So here also we can regard disease as toxemias. And diseases arising from chemical agents such as by corrosive poisons are poisonings of the organism. Of course, if there is certain poisonous thing that we have taken, it will react, we will have certain changes, and it is a direct change, we can call it is the direct intoxications. Because of that chemical agent, influence of that chemical agent, this change has happened or this disease has happened. So it is here also we can regard diseases as intoxications. Now, the diseases resulting from mental or physical trauma due to excessive work or due to sleeplessness or due to excessive stress or due to certain kind of food or anything that will hamper in our mental or physical plane occur as a result of toxic chemical. Of course, in the normal, as a normal healthy human being, there is certain chemical, physical, everything is happening in a normal way, the changes are happening in a normal way. But if there is some infectious thing that hampering the natural changes, natural functions of those chemical and physical substances, then it will hamper, it will cause the dynamical disturbance, it will cause the disturbances, it will cause the signs and symptoms. And in that way also we can call, okay, because of this influence this is happening. So here also disease is intoxications. So disease resulting from mental or physical trauma occur as a result of the toxic chemical or physical changes that take place in the fluids and tissues of the body through the medium of the nervous system, which reacts to the morbid impression of a violent or long continued mental emotion in the same way that it reacts to any other dynamical disturbance. So anything will happen if there is 3 to 4 days we do not have the proper sleep, we didn't have proper sleep, then we will get irritated, we will feel a lethargy, a kind of weakness, we don't want to do anything, we got excessively angry, much irritable, much restlessness will be there. So it is because of the influence of that sleeplessness. So here also disease is a intoxication.